World War II didn't begin in 1939. The seeds of the deadliest conflict in human history were planted decades earlier in broken treaties, global betrayals, secret deals, and political chaos that reshaped the world. How did a defeated Germany rise again? Why did Europe ignore every warning sign? And who truly set the world on a path to war long before Hitler marched into Poland? This is the real story, the story most people never hear. How 1918 to 1939 created World War II before a single shot was fired. The year is 1918. World War I has ended, leaving Europe devastated. Empires have collapsed: the German Empire, Austro-Hungarian Empire, Ottoman Empire, and Russian Empire all gone. But beneath the celebrations and treaties, something dangerous is growing. The world thinks peace has arrived. In reality, the clock toward the next war has already started ticking. In 1919, the victorious Allied powers gather at Versailles. Their goal: create a peace that will prevent another global conflict. Instead, they create a document that many historians call the blueprint for World War II. Germany is forced to accept full blame for World War I, pay crushing reparations, surrender territory, and shrink its military to almost nothing. To the world, this is justice. To Germans, it feels like humiliation. Inside Germany, anger begins to grow, a sense of betrayal, a belief that the country has been stabbed in the back. These emotions will soon be weaponized. In 1929, the global economy crashes. Businesses collapse, banks fail, millions lose their jobs. Germany, already suffering from Versailles, is hit hardest. People begin searching for answers, for someone to blame, for someone who promises to restore national pride. Extremist movements rise across Europe, not just in Germany. Democracy itself begins to look weak. The world is sliding toward chaos, and no one can stop it. In 1933, Adolf Hitler becomes Chancellor of Germany. He promises jobs, order, stability, and revenge. He begins rebuilding Germany's military, openly violating the Treaty of Versailles. But something strange happens. The world does nothing. Britain and France, exhausted and fearful of another war, choose appeasement. They hope that giving Hitler small concessions will prevent a larger conflict. Instead, it fuels his ambition. Germany isn't the only nation rising aggressively. Japan invades Manchuria in the 1930s, seeking control of Asia. Italy, under Mussolini, invades Ethiopia in 1935. The League of Nations, created to maintain peace, does almost nothing. Its failure shows dictators everywhere that the world's democracies are too afraid to act. A new alliance begins forming: Germany, Italy, and Japan. The Axis, the world is becoming polarized, divided, and unstable. In March 1938, Hitler annexes Austria. No resistance. Next, he demands the Sudetenland from Czechoslovakia. At the Munich conference, Britain and France give in again, hoping to avoid war. Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain returns to London declaring, "We have secured peace for our time." But he is wrong. Within months, Germany seizes all of Czechoslovakia. And now, the world finally realizes appeasement has completely failed. August 1939, a shocking announcement shakes the world. Germany and the Soviet Union sign a secret pact. Two enemies, now partners, they agree to divide Eastern Europe between them. This gives Hitler the confidence he needs. He now believes the world cannot stop him. Just 1 week later, Germany invades Poland. On September 1, 1939, World War II begins. But the truth is undeniable: the humiliation of Germany, the global depression, the rise of dictators, the failure of the League of Nations, the inaction of powerful countries, and decades of political missteps all made the conflict almost inevitable. World War II wasn't just a moment, it was the result of 21 years of warnings that the world chose to ignore. The real question today is simple: have we learned from those mistakes? Or are we repeating them right now? Thanks for watching.